Have you ever, or do you still experience or suffer from imposter syndrome? What is imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome is that feeling of not being good enough, despite everything that you have accomplished in your life, in your journey. Could be at work, could be in other situations, activities, where you feel that you lack competency and others are going to know that you are not who you say you are. I suffered from that for many, many, many years. And I don't want to go back into what dwelt in it or what started the process, where it originated from, because that's just going to trigger a whole bunch of things. It's just that it is what it is, that is what I do. And now the whole thing for me is to actually learn how to try to get myself out of it. One thing I realized is that being around the right people who can encourage you, who can constantly see what's good in you and constantly validate what you're doing, and even giving you encouraging feedback, but to the point where you start to see what they're seeing in yourself. It's only started to occur to me in the last year, and I'm starting to feel more confident now in who I am and what I can offer to the world, and even what I can offer to myself. With that belief, it's amazing how I am now trying to get into trying different situations, opening my mouth, speaking up more, giving my opinions, and not worried thinking that I cannot take care of it. If there's something I don't know, that doesn't make me a bad person. I know I have the capability to go research it or ask the right people, anything, but I will get it done. So faith in yourself is so important, because when you see situations that happen, when you struggle with imposter syndrome, you feel that this is not something that you want to take up, and then you're missing out on further growth in yourself because you feel like you're not capable, you're not worthy. The question of who am I? Who am I? But now the question is that I can't let whatever it was in the past or instances or experiences that fed that story to me to allow to continue. The story needs to change within myself. The right people are there to help me with that. And not only that, it's also taken me time to feel that or to be aware of that in myself. And now, because of that, I've noticed that I have started taking on some more challenges. I've started to, let's say an opportunity presents itself, I am now looking at it as I'm going to go for it, as opposed to a year ago where I would think, I don't know if I could do it. I mean, who am I? When you ask the question, who am I? What is the answer? The answer is something that you need to reflect in yourself. My answer is starting to change. Now I'm realizing what I can offer to the world, what my skills are, what my capabilities are, which is a beautiful journey. I love it. So I would encourage you is that if you struggle with that, make sure you're hanging out in the right environment where people are encouraging you, where people actually see in you what you are probably not seeing in yourself. And then eventually over time, you will see that in yourself. And oh my goodness, life, your perspective, everything starts changing. What are your thoughts on imposter syndrome and how can you overcome that? Let me know. I want to learn from you too. This was just my experience. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Engage with Rehna. I want to hear from you. Take care. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.